Me eat meat long time. Pause. Wow. Welcome to the Flesh and Fuel podcast. This is officially the first episode of the Flesh and Fuel podcast, a carnivore journey. I'm your host, Dave Gregory. I'm excited. That's all I can say. I am on my second week of carnivore priming, and it is so amazing. I am floating. So let me tell you what it is if you don't know what it is. If you are new to the carnivore diet and want to get maximum benefits, let me tell you about carnivore priming. It is something developed by this guy named Raymond, I forgot his last name, but he is part of the Steak and Butter Gang, which is all under Bella's crew. She has a great group. I'll put a link to her channel so you can check her stuff out. Basically, it's a 4-week food binging fest, and essentially the way it goes, I believe it's the first week you're eating 3 meals a day, like a lot of meat. And I mean, I've heard people eat from 1 all the way up to about 7 pounds of meat a day, which is crazy. So I can put it down, but I don't know about no 7 pounds. But if I really put in the work, I can do like 2 pounds. But anyways, I can probably do more than that. Now I think about it, because I remember eating 4 quarter-pounder patties, and I could do this. But yeah, so it's three meals a day. You do this, and I believe after then you taper off, and then you get to a point where you start fasting, because by the time you fast, you're fully healthy enough to do a fast where you can get the benefits from fasting. I heard somebody mention autophagy. It's a fancy word. I don't know what it means yet. I know once I learn what it means, I'll start using it regularly. It'll be part of my vernacular, part of my lexicon, like vis-a-vis and concurrently. And oh man, I'm so silly. Anyways, so yeah, that is what you're doing, and there's a schedule to follow, and I'm starting back up because I kind of like stopped, because I'm more of an intuitive eater. I kind of eat when I feel hungry at any time. Like I'm like, okay, I'm hungry now, and I'll eat. But that's not the way you eat this way. This way you eat like on a schedule. You eat like it's your job. And so that's the toughest thing. Like this morning, I went and I ate 6 egg yolks for breakfast. Like I drank them raw. I'm about that life. Raw. Because I heard it raised your testosterone. As somebody on dialysis, I need to get that testosterone up. But just the desire, I guess, and then the benefits of working out, you know. And a lot of men have low T, and egg yolk is like the perfect food. And I heard that was a hack that bodybuilders used to use to eat egg yolk. I mean, you remember Rocky, where he was eating, the raw eggs before he went on his workout. So yeah, that is my breakfast. I think for lunch I might do some burger patties. I have some ground beef in the fridge. I might do that with some bacon. Make a burger and some bacon. And yeah, but that's essentially the carnivore priming. You eat a bunch of meat, and then you do some wet and dry fasting. I'm just giving it a rough definition of what it is. And like I said, the information is going to be down in the description if you really want to know. If you really want to know about that life. And I got the idea from Todd. I forgot his last name, but he wears a cowboy hat. This guy was 600 pounds at like 14, and he found a carnivore diet, and he reversed a lot of issues. The one that really stuck out me the most was his eyes. He had bleeding in the eye due to diabetes, and that stopped. And I am actually tempted to take Jordan Peterson's, go to his school and take that class. He has a nutrition course, and I'm thinking I might go ahead and do that. Okay, so my mental health has been thriving on this diet. I can complete tasks. For instance, I finished my screenplay on Friday. Friday. I have been working on a screenplay since 2021, and part of it is because when I started the screenplay, I didn't do an outline first. That's something that you need to do. You absolutely need to do an outline or treatment before you start writing a screenplay. And I just wrote it. I just had it in my head. I'm like, let me just go ahead and do this. And so, but I finally finished it, and I put it aside, and I have another project that I'm going to work on. So, that's that. Yeah, it's been, the mental health has been great. I know, I've been really paying attention to my mental health in terms of how I feel and what I do with those feelings, because that's really important too, is what you do with these feelings and how your state is. So I've been really on top of my P's and Q's with my mental health, especially now. We'll get to a point where I get my vision back, where I can start driving again, and especially since I am a filmmaker, I need to be able to drive to get to locations and things like that. I can't be relying on people all the damn time. You should join my community, because I'm doing this thing long haul, doing this thing long time. Meet long time. Pause. Wow. No Diddy. Pause. Okay. Anyways, if you want some quality meat, this is not a commercial, but if you want some quality meat, definitely consider Good Chop. I got my first box from Good Chop a few days ago, and I am very happy with what I got. The video is on this channel. You can see the haul. It was a lot of meat. I ended up getting something that I never got before, and that was crab cakes. I've never had crab cakes before, and the ones that I got are technically not carnivore. They're, I guess they got carrots in them, but oh my goodness, delicious. I ate all 4 of them. There were only 4 in there. I'm like, only 4 crab cakes? This is some bullshit. But yeah, I got these crab cakes and sea scallops, and not bay scallops, sea scallops. And I'm going to make that today. Make some sea scallops. And I wasn't too crazy about the sea scallops. I was like, they're okay. Yeah, they're all right. But those crab cakes, though, those things hit. That's going to be it for the Flesh and Fuel podcast. Thank you so much for checking out this first episode, and definitely consider subscribing, because definitely subscribe for more carnivore content. Until next time, deuces.